I'm Jim McCarthy, and I'm here at the Farmers Market with my vintage bicycles. And this is a recycling business, vintage bikes. And it's a brand new business, really excited. The bike section of the economy is growing in Providence. It's really kind of neat to see this, alternative transportation, and obviously it's green, which is all good. And it's artsy. I get to be a little creative, which is something I haven't had the opportunity to do in my former career. So we're having fun. More than anything, we're having fun. The idea came to me watching TV, American Pickers, History Channel and stuff, and realized, I said, well, you know, I think used bikes, vintage bikes would be cool. And I thought because of the economy, it'd be great to do it mobile, you know, and really get into like mobile real time. So the first step was to go to City Hall and get a license to be a mobile vendor. And everyone's familiar with the food trucks. Great scene, good food, it's burgeoning, it's growing. And so I go into the license office and I said, I'd like to apply for a street vendor license. I said, okay, well what do you know, food truck? I said, well kind of. They said, well, what do you mean? I said, well think of food truck except the menu's bikes and it's going to be used bikes, it's bicycles. And they said, well we've never heard of anybody doing that before, but that sounds like a good idea. And it worked out well. So I like to say that I'm the only guy in bikes in Rhode Island that has a license to pedal. I've always liked history, I've always liked old buildings and stuff, and I saw an ad for a 1956 bike, and it just kind of caught my attention. And I went and looked at it, and I said, boy, this is really neat. And this is one of the bikes that we have. It started as a 1946 Curbside Recycle. And we've done some kind of modifications. This is kind of a cruiser type, which is custom. We had a lot of fun. It actually found the seat first and said, this seat's going to come in handy someday. And we actually got the seat first and then built the bike around it. These are classic American cruisers. They're Ashwin, which is like the iconic American brand from Chicago. And these are, I like these. These are vintage 1970s, early 1970s. And one is a 10-speed, the other one's a single-speed, but just a nice bike to knock around the beach. They're very rugged, very dependable. You can still get parts, so we have a lot of fun with these. And we really like the upright handlebars, a little nicer riding position, rather than the curved bars, because we focus on bikes that are for the non-traditional cyclists. People who just want to go out and have fun, ride the bike, you know, sit comfortable, maybe the basket, and we're at the farmers market today. This is a perfect place to ride your bike and throw some kale in there and go home and mix it up in the grinder. The plan going forward is we want to get out in the community. We want to be mobile, we want to be accessible, we want to make it convenient for people. So the van is the store, and we're going to go where some of the food trucks go. We're going to go to the festivals. We're online. And the game plan is that we'll totally be on Twitter in real time so people can know exactly where we are, maybe what we have on board on the bikes. I've got an intern who's going to be helping me this summer, very excited. He brings a lot of tech and stuff to the whole thing so we can put it together. And we're really optimistic. We're really optimistic. We see this as a real growth industry and we're having a ball.